So today, Jeff and I are thinking of going on a little mission to get ourselves a couple of specialized Japanese kitchen tools. And we thought it would be the perfect chance to show you guys a lifestyle store that we really like. So right now we're just making breakfast and we're gonna eat it really quickly and then head out and show you guys the store. And we're excited to take you guys along for our day. So we are in Ebisu, and it is one of the most convenient places to live in Tokyo, definitely.
It was actually voted the #1 place to live in Tokyo before.
We're specifically at Ebisu Garden Place, which is this big complex. It's like a mall, office, there's shops and restaurants, big open space to hang out. And I think this is like maybe the reason, one of the big reasons why we even like Ebisu. It's because this complex is just so good. And every time we come here, we always go to this store called Today's Special, which is that lifestyle store that I was telling you guys about. We like to go there and just find some inspiration because they have a really good creation of, you know, kitchen stuff, home decor, dining, body care, food, just like everything. This is the skinniest pen I've ever seen in my life.
Is it a pen or what is it? Do you see these?
What are they?
They're just rugs, and I think they're rugs.
So our focus today is actually this side where they have all the kitchen and dining stuff. So one thing that we really love about this store is how cozy it is. Like somehow the way they've curated things makes everyday items just so much more fun and cozy to use. This is the kind of place where you're like, oh, I need a honey spoon, but make it cute. And then they'll have like 20 options for you. And it feels like every time we come here, we see something that's like, oh, I didn't know this existed. For example, here's a pop quiz. Can you guys guess what this is for?
I'll demonstrate.
It's for one specific food item. So the sign here says it's a tofu scoop.
I really want this thing actually. So we can make like grilled chicken or some nice steak at home. Well, grilled vegetables, but on a stovetop.
Yeah, Jeff is a big fan of cast iron.
Yeah. Oh, this is made in Japan. Very nice. Has a pouring thing. It's not too heavy.
He's like selling himself on it. Okay, so we found the first tool that we came here for, and it's this miso strainer.
I'll demonstrate why it's good. So normally when we make miso soup, we like put miso in this ladle and then I have to dissolve it in the water of the pot. But then some big chunks of miso might fall into the pot and I don't have to dissolve, so you might, in eating it, have a big chunk of miso. But then instead, with this, you can put the miso into this big strainer thing. You push through the strainer and there's no like big chunks that get into a soup, so that's why we need this.
Okay, so we found our second tool as well, which is...
There's two sizes. So this is for grating stuff. So you can grate like a carrot, or grate an onion, or grate a ginger.
And then it will pool on the edges and you can just scoop it up and put it in your dish or whatever you're making. So we're getting this one?
Yeah, I think so. So I think this medium size is okay.
They actually have different graters here, like metal ones, like stainless steel, but we like the look of kind of like a ceramic. So we're gonna be good today and get only what we set out to buy.
大丈夫です。はい。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。Success.
Now we're gonna go for a little coffee break. There's actually a cafe here that I went with my friend once and I really liked it. And so today I want to recommend it to Jeff.
Usually I don't like coffee when it's too bitter or too strong, but I've heard good things about this one from Melissa and some other people, so I'm kind of excited to try this one. Latte お願いします。
ラテで、はい。
ホット。
あとね、店内ご利用されます。
はい。
Elder flower latte. アイスお願いします。
ありがとうございます。For you?
Thank see what Jeff thinks.
Oh. It doesn't taste like coffee. Is that good or bad?
I guess for you it's good.
Like it doesn't taste like milk, but it doesn't taste like coffee that I dislike. Maybe that's what good coffee tastes like.
That's a Jeff latte.
Jeff approved. We came here once before and we were really impressed by the variety of the different grocery stores they have here.
And there's like some rare items that we haven't seen anywhere else before too.
Yeah, rare vegetables.
One thing that's super rare here, I think, are these A&A frozen airplane meals. I've never seen these sold anywhere else before. It's also super rare to find whole turkeys in Japan, and here there's like 4 of them.
Multicolored Swiss chard. I've never seen that before in Japan actually. Water shield? I don't even know what this is. That's crazy.
There's fresh wasabi, floral decorations, edible flowers, and like the cutest, is this a daikon or something? Yeah, the cutest little radish.
Yeah, bamboo shoots are not really rare in Japan, but big ones like this, oh, this is kind of like fuzzy.
Yeah, usually it's kind of like pre-cut and in a bag suspended in liquid.
Wow.
I hardly see the ones that are just like raw, like straight from the ground.
And then look at this little thing. It's so small. I don't even know what it is. Very cute.
Actually, you know, I think one of the ultimate tests of like rarity of a grocery store is like if you can find Brussels sprouts. I think I've seen it twice in my entire like, I guess only 2 years of living in Japan. I've only seen it twice. So I think we're getting to that age where exploring new grocery stores actually excites us a lot. It's like a weekend hobby for us now at this point. Out of all the grocery stores on this floor in this mall, I think the one that intrigues me the most is this one called Media. I actually saw a chart online, I don't know who made it, but it was ranking the different bouginess levels of various Japanese grocery stores, and Media is like the top ranking one. So interestingly, everything that we needed today was quite reasonably priced here, but we did see one thing that was really kind of shocking to us, and it's these tuna packs. Right now they're on special for like $10 here, but at the regular grocery stores that we go to, it's like less than $5.
Yeah, so they mark up some things, but other stuff is kind of reasonable, so...
Yeah, so I think you just need to scope out and kind of know the lay of the land to know if something's worth buying, because not everything is crazy expensive here. Place your card this way. So we have a bit of time before I have to start cooking, and we want to ask you guys your opinion on something. A couple of videos ago we were doing like a living room update, and we asked you guys what other place in the apartment we should update next, and some of you guys suggested Genkan, and we think it's a really good idea because it's kind of like the first impressions when you come into the apartment. But before we actually change anything, let's start with giving you a tour of what it looks like currently, and then we want to get your ideas on what we should improve on after.
It's a pretty wide Genkan. We have a nice light here, vacuum, big shoe cabinet, and also a few racks for some coats. We have our little hippopotamus, which I use for putting on my shoes with a shoe horn, which we have displayed nicely here. The first question is, should the shoe cabinet stay where it is right now, or should it move to this other area right here. And the second decision is like, should we even get anything else? Like a sideboard or something so it looks nice when people come in, or a coat rack.
We are blessed with a pretty big Gancon, especially for the size of this apartment. So it would be really awesome if you guys could share any suggestions or tips that you have. And hopefully in an upcoming video, we'll actually get started on making some changes here. Tonight we're gonna make tonjiru, which is like a pork miso soup. It's kind of like a comfort meal for us.
So overall, the prep for this recipe is pretty simple. There's maybe like 2 ingredients that need a bit of work. First is gobo, also known as burdock root. And we just need to like shave the skin off, cut in small pieces, and then soak it in some cold water. And I think that prevents some bitterness and also prevents it from turning brown. I read online you're supposed to shave it like a pencil.
So the next ingredient that we're prepping is konjac. I chose these konjac balls because I thought they looked cute and colorful. You're supposed to boil them for a few minutes to get rid of the fishy smell. Not too much effort, but it's one extra step.
Okay, all the prep work is done and I'm just gonna start cooking. Put the meat in.
That's sizzle.
Okay, now onions. I'm gonna add the rest of it pretty much. Konjac balls, aburage, gobo 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 gobo. Dashi powder, 1 whole pack is good. And then a bunch of water.
I think this is like a really forgiving type of recipe where the proportions don't really matter. You can just kind of add what you like and the amounts that you like and it'll still turn out great.
Okay, so now I'm turning down the heat so we can add miso, because if it's too hot, the miso will be like ruined and it's not as good for you. And we get to use a new tool here. So I'm gonna add a couple of big lumps of it to inside of this. Not too much, because this is kind of salty miso. I can just put it in here and dissolve it really easily without any clumps getting into the soup. Ooh.
Oh, that is so efficient. That only took like 10 seconds.
Look at all this good ginger here. I'm gonna add the grated ginger directly to the bowls, like fresh grated ginger. That's one of my secret techniques that I saw on the internet somewhere. So we also got some umeboshi, which is like pickled plums.
Yeah, so you're supposed to just like pinch a little bit off with your chopsticks and eat it with rice. Don't put the whole thing in your mouth because you'll be like, ah!
Yeah. Itadakimasu.
This is really yummy.
I love the fresh ginger.
My favorites usually are the thick aburage, the really spongy ones that soak up the soup, because when you bite into it, it's just like so juicy. I love the texture of konjac. It's actually really good for feeling full as well. This is like one of the most sour umeboshis I've ever had actually. So after dinner, we just had some tea and ice cream and did a bit of reading since we want to make a habit of reading more. And as you guys can probably see, our days are usually pretty simple, but we try to have fun with the little things and take you guys along. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.